Alright guys, so as you've probably heard by now, Max Verstappen got a 5-second penalty applied post-race for the sprint race at the Brazilian Grand Prix. I just wanted to go into why he's got this penalty, whether I think it's correct, and just go over the steward's reasoning for doing so. Now first of all, I will review the footage of the race. I've just got it on my screen here in front of me. And basically what is going on here, so there's a virtual safety car. It is the final lap of the race. You've got Lando Norris leading the race, you've got Oscar Piastri in second place, and you've also got Max Verstappen hot on the heels of Oscar Piastri for that second place as well. Now during a safety car, during a safety car, but also during a virtual safety car like this, there is a delta time that you have to adhere to, and if you go below that time, i.e. if you go faster than the regulation time that is allowed under those conditions, then you are therefore breaking the rules and you'll get a penalty. And that's the long and short of what has happened here with Max Verstappen. But I'll just go over what I think about this incident as well at the start, because when I saw it live I thought he might get a penalty for this because it is dodgy to say the least. So what Max Verstappen is trying to do, so they're going down the second straight here, after the centre S, it's the second back straight basically. You've got Max Verstappen right on the back of Oscar Piastri. Now the virtual safety car is ending, and the rule is with this virtual safety car is, I don't know what exactly the time gaps are, but basically they get a notification that says, and on the steering wheel says the virtual safety car is ending, and then there's a certain amount of time that will pass before the virtual safety car actually ends. And it varies, just so you can't prepare for it exactly. I don't know, it's like somewhere between 5 and 10 seconds, for example. And that's when the stewards and stuff just press the button effectively, or race control, I should say. Now they're heading towards the end of the straight here. Now Oscar Piastri is on the racing line, he's on the right hand side of the track. Max Verstappen is on the left hand side of the track. He's trying to dive bomb, he's trying to go down the inside of Oscar Piastri, but the virtual safety car is still in effect. He cannot overtake because of this. And they're getting really close to the braking zone now, and eventually, as the braking zone begins, the track goes green. So the green flag is in effect, so now the race has restarted, you can overtake, you can do whatever you want, you can go as fast as you want basically. But before that, you have to adhere to the virtual safety car rules, so you have to be within that time period, that lap time. I must apologise guys, as you've probably seen from my other videos this morning too, I'm very much under the weather, but I am here to cover this for you guys. So, and then Verstappen can't get by. If the virtual safety car ended like a second or two earlier, he might have been able to make a move, but it wouldn't have made a difference in the end anyway, to be honest, because if I just go to the official documentation here from the stewards, they've said the following on the 5-second penalty, and also a penalty point as well, which Max Verstappen is on 7 of 12 now. He's going to get a race ban at this rate. He's going to do a Kevin Magnussen at this rate if he keeps going like this. They said the following on the reasoning for the penalty. The stewards have heard from driver of car 1, Max Verstappen, and team representative, and reviewed positioning, marshalling, system data, timing, telemetry, and evidence. Article 56.5 states in part, quote, all cars must also be above this minimum time when the FIA light panels change to green, i.e. the race restarts. The driver was 0.63 seconds below the minimum time at VSC end, so he's gone under the delta time. Trying to overtake Oscar Piastri, he's obviously not noticed that he's gone over the delta, got under the delta I should say, and because of that he's in breach of the regulations, which anybody who's played the Formula 1 game will know that is a slam dunk penalty and an instant flashback in my case, but there's no flashbacks in real life, you can't go back on that, so that's essentially it. There's no excuse for it, you can't defend that. It's black and white. As Martin Brundle says, you can't be a little bit pregnant. He's underneath the time. It's as simple as that really. And I just want to get some thoughts on this as well, because again, it's just unnecessary from Max Verstappen. I'm really unimpressed by him again. This isn't dangerous, right? I'm not going to go sit here and be like, oh my god, he's a danger to the other drivers, like what's wrong with him, how can you do this? He's just trying to get an advantage, right? Simple as that, he's just trying to get an advantage, and he's just obviously got tunnel vision and he's just trying to beat Oscar Piastri ahead of him. And there we go, that's kind of it really. He tried doing something that we tried doing on the Formula 1 game. He's gone alongside the car ahead of him and tried to overtake at the restart, because the AI in that game is dumb. But unsurprisingly, these real life Formula 1 drivers are actually quite clever. So he managed to repel that attack, and then actually got the penalty for it and dropped down from 3rd to 4th as a result. So doesn't have a leg to stand on. It's pretty black and white. I'm sure his fans will very much be defending him and saying, oh, this is FIA bias. I'm sure his father Jos has probably said something like that as well. But frankly, my dear, I don't give a damn. You know, you broke the rules, simple as that. Penalty. There's no other thing they can do. It's a penalty. Slam dunk. Absolute slam dunk. But yeah, Let us know your thoughts on it in the comments below, guys. I'm sure not everybody agree with me on the stewards on this one, but yeah, I will see you soon for some more content on the Brazilian Grand Prix. We'll be reviewing qualifying and the race today on Sunday, because yes, qualifying is taking place on Sunday morning in Sao Paulo. So yeah, we'll see you soon for some more content here on the F1Chronicle.com. Like, share, comment, subscribe, ring the bell as well, and we'll see you very soon, guys. Have a good one.